Welcome back to The First Symptom Didn't Scare Me. The Other 52 Did. Part 7. We will continue with Should I Go to the ER? Press like if you like it. Share it to a friend who is facing weird symptoms. In previous videos I mentioned that before developing all the symptoms I have been mentioning in this series, I did have a few health issues, one of them asthma. It was on the milder side and I mostly needed my inhaler occasionally. But in recent years, I started noticing that at night, I would start feeling chest tightness. It felt like the sensation you feel when you withhold your breath. You feel like you want to breathe deeply because clearly you are not getting the air and oxygen your body needs. The problem is that I was breathing normally. I felt like my oxygen receptors were sending an alarm that something was going on and the expected oxygen was not reaching where it was supposed to reach. My nose would also get stuffy at night. I decided to wear nose strips, the ones that allegedly help you breathe better. They sort of do. My eyes would get itchy. It felt like a very fine dust was inside my eyes. My skin was itchy, especially my cheeks, ears, forehead, and scalp. My face overall. My inhaler, nasal rinse, nasal glucocorticoid, and lubricant eye drops were working overtime. I would often wake up with red eyes. Not pink eye, just evident eye irritation. That worried me. I had eye surgery in the past, and the idea of constant irritation was concerning. If I happened to wake up in the middle of the night, I would use lubricant drops in my eyes, thinking it would help. But it didn't. One day, it all hit at once. The strange feeling of not properly oxygenated, chest tightness, and nose stuffiness. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was pulling air in, but still feeling like I was suffocating. Not sure what caused that, but it was bad enough that I started thinking I probably needed to go to the ER. But first I used my whole package of previously mentioned aids for breathing properly. And it worked, thankfully. In my opinion, if I had gone to the ER, they probably would have done the same thing I did, but with a nice bill worth probably a couple $1,000s. Because health is a luxury. Particularly in the US, but is creeping its way into other countries. We know they charge more than what is reasonable. I have gotten healthcare in a different country, I know the prices. Here in the US, it is several times more expensive for the same thing. Sure, hospitals are nicer, more luxurious. A nice facade. Anyways, I assumed that my allergies were worse. Maybe the place I moved in a few years ago had vegetations I happened to be very allergic. When I had my skin prick allergy tests, they would tell me, "Oh, you are very allergic to this, and this. These others, you are mildly allergic." You may think, is there more? Yes, there is more. Follow me for part 8. Am I a cookie? Or why am I crumbling?